Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Pab and it's time to play Seablock. In the previous episode we did a huge thing. We separated, we split each of the blocks, each of the city blocks into a separate power network. So we can see exactly how each of the blocks, how much power each of them is using. And select the exact number. This is great, so we know that this one is using 2.9 megawatts, and we also have a global network that is using only this large, big electric poles that have maximum consumption of 500 megawatts instead of what we used to have before. Before we were limited by 100 megawatts. This is great because our real power capacity, like how much power we can actually provide, is around like 100 plus 100 plus I don't know how much these builds can export. I honestly don't know, but they can export something. They can. So this is what they're exporting, right? 82 kilowatts. It's not a lot. They can export like maybe 20 megawatts or something. So they have some capacity to help the main network. And maybe I should cut it at some point. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But it doesn't really hurt yet, right? It doesn't hurt yet, so we are gonna keep it. Now, today I want to prepare for expansion. I want to actually build this for city blocks. We will not be able to build them actually like today because for tier 2 metals we require this processes, we require chunks, and we don't really have chunks because chunks are supposed to be produced here. And that is the reason why I'm also trying to expand a little bit in this direction. It's because I want this chunks, like I want to get some area to actually be able to place the chunks here. This is kind of strange. This is not very strange. It's okay. Right. I was looking for this blueprint with like some landfill on the side, and I was surprised today when I didn't see it immediately. Right, this one. Let's clear this part. I don't think we really need to do anything like below. I don't see much point, to be honest, on that. Like this should work out just fine. We have something missing here. I feel like we're also missing rubber ports here. Let me add rubber ports here and one here. Speaking of rubber ports, I placed a rubber port somewhere and I already forgot. Okay, here we have it. So let's wait for this part to be built. And then, why do we have? How come we ended up with this thing? I'm surprised how this happened. Will it be this build? I don't know where we got this part. Let's see, do we have the same problem here? I don't think so. I don't know. That's a bit strange. A bit strange. So this one has a huge range, so we actually wouldn't be able to build landfill this part, but it's okay. We'll see what we can do. We will see what we can do. We don't have any worms in this block. We do not have any worms in this block, and we'll soon actually be able to see what's in here. What is happening? I think it's because I tried to build this, I tried to place this build, and there was like an island or something which allowed it to be placed, but it also wasn't really placed in the right, I guess, way to say. Alright, let's say we have a turret here, and we want to remove this nest, and we also want to remove like these nests, all of them. Yeah, that's our power production. Looks really kind of simple. Like we don't have anything, but we actually know how to read it, right? We know that our like city blocks are using 103 megawatt of power, and that is without counting this block that uses around 100 something. What is happening? No, don't do that. Why? Oh, I need a solution for this. I don't like what's going on. I don't like what's going on. Yeah, that is not great. We are losing lots of robots, and I'm not quite sure what I need to do in order not to lose them. Yeah, that's the issue. They're going for like to recharge. They just want a little bit of electricity, and they're like so sad because of this. Let's say we will actually this here. Right, let's wait. Let's wait and see what is gonna happen. Kinda can actually place things here, and it should cover this nest as well. And we need a solution to this one, and to this one. Oh, look at this. So nice. Yeah, plasma turrets are awesome. Like, they're really good for clearing the area from worms. This one. We are... What is happening? Alright. I place it. No, in theory I could put it here, but I don't have long enough. Okay, well, okay. So I can remove all of that. Just have something like this. This should be enough, right? I hope so. I hope that this will be enough to get rid of this worms, and we also need to deal with these ones. This one is gone. Nice. This part is also gone. What else can we do? We will clear this area. Here we have a couple of tiny worms. Here we have lots of them. Yeah. So I guess we know what this episode is going to be about. It's going to be about dealing with worms. We're actually out of power. No way. We are out of power. Wow. This is bad. Like the fact that we're out of power, it actually means that production is going up to like 200 megawatts. Wait, but does this mean that this one doesn't actually have that much extra capacity? Is this how we did it? It can go up to 18 megawatts. And that's basically it. It almost looks like we need another power plant. No, we don't need another power plant. We need to increase the capacity of these two power plants by 50% by getting this electric pulse. That is the plan. That's what we want. It will be like pretty much equivalent to having a third power plant. Maybe. I'm not fully convinced on that, to be honest. I am not fully convinced. And that's a tiny bit of a problem, but it's okay. We can have another power plant actually right here, in theory. Right, because if we have power here, we have 3 circuits. I'm not sure whether we'll actually be able to produce all of the circuits, like just to have 1 block per circuit. Because if you look at this base, like this is this spaghetti and this spaghetti, these are our kind of initial bases in a way. I guess this is the base and this is like small spaghetti outpost. The problem here is that, okay, we'll be able to produce this one easily, like very, very easily. We might even be able to produce them together now that I think about it. Yes, we'll probably be able to produce both this one and this one together. However, for the red ones, they require lots of things, lots of different components. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Because what is the limiting factor here? The limiting factor here is... I don't even know what's limiting us, to be honest. Solder? What is this? No way. We have a broken build. Look at that. We've been using broken build all this time. And we never even noticed. Can you believe that? We didn't notice that our build was this broken. So what's the issue? Why it's so slow? I guess it's just the way it is. I guess it's just the way this build is. I mean, I cannot really do much here, right? If it behaves like this. I just don't see a point in like fixing production here when I can build it like fresh and nice right here. I honestly don't see the point in that. But let's think about this for a moment. Let's say we have deliveries of wood, and the wood is coming in here. So this part, in theory, could actually be this circuit and this one. So let's try to change it a little bit. What if I make... Okay, I'm not going to combine it. Will I combine them? I'll need to decide on that, I guess. Let's think. Green... I feel like I should combine them, because electronic circuit, it needs basic circuit anyway. So why don't I build it at the same time? And basic circuit is like, it's so simple that I just don't feel it's worth a train station. I think this is the way to do it. So we'll have this to here, and I guess the red one should be here. This should probably be the red one, and this one's... we don't really have anything there yet. Like, we don't quite know what we could construct there, like this. Alright, here we can extend this part like this, and here we can also extend this one. So probably want to clear this part of biters first. Should be relatively easy to do. Yeah, we also have some biter, sorry, some worms, like right here. So let's fix the issue. Right, and here, kind of want it somewhere here. Nice, this should work. And for this one, we'll extend this one a little bit further down. That is gonna be our plan. This part is outside of the rubber part, which is very fortunate, but we don't really have, like, we cannot really... I feel like this is the best way of clearing this particular nest. It's a bit tricky. And this should be safe, because even if robots decide to fly from like one side to another, it should be okay. That's the idea. Let's extend this a little bit, like this. Okay, let's wait. We are expanding the base. base. It must grow. The factory must grow. So we are almost fine on this side. We'll be fine in a moment. On this side, it's really hard to tell for sure what's going on. So not this one. Nice. So we are slowly expanding the territory. And should I do something about this nest? I think I should. But I think we need to clear this one. We'll also probably need to do something about this too. It's fine. We are losing some robots. That's unfortunate, but at the same time, I cannot really do much. I'm gonna cancel that part. Because now they are going to fly across, and that's really bad when you're playing with the Seablock. Oh, sorry, with Brave New World. When you're playing with Brave New World, it's really inconvenient to deal with worms. It's pretty tricky. Essentially, you want the base and the defensive perimeter to be convex all the time, so that you don't have this kind of appendages kind of sticking out of the base. You just don't want them. Right, let's see what's happening here. We are missing a power pole, and that should be it, right? I feel like this should be enough. Maybe we'll build another special one just for this fighter base. Right here. We could kind of do that, to be honest. No. I'm sorry, robots. I am sorry, but we really need to build the base. We have less than 3,000 logistic robots. And the power is not looking good, let me tell you that. Robot ports are using some power, and transformer is unable to keep up, and let's set it again. Yeah, robot ports are using a lot of power, 60 watts, 65. That's a lot. And we don't have enough power production. What's happening there? I'm really surprised. I don't understand what is... Oh, this one. Okay, why this one is not being delivered? It's not delivered because we're out of power and robots are super slow to do anything. Yeah, that's... that's how it goes. That's Brave New World. When I'm playing it, that is. I'm pretty sure there are people who, actually know what they're doing when they're playing the mod, and are doing it without experiencing so many issues. Okay, this part is done. This is cleared. I can actually remove this door. Nice, and here we kind of want to So that's unfortunate, right, that this robot is flying over there. And another robot is going. Right. They should bring the turret. Where is it? Why no one is delivering it? That's the part that I don't get. Okay, we are dealing with this. Yes, that is good. That's really good. Actually, let's teleport here, kind of like a temporary one. Nice. This part is done. What's going on here? Oh, we actually were able to deal with it. Nice. Okay, let's wait. All of these things to be constructed. Very interesting. Whenever you see this kind of graph, it means that we're having problems with the power. Increase the speed. One thing that I was thinking about is that I want to add some lights, but we're still experiencing power issues, and I'm a bit hesitant about adding lights when we still have problems with power. I don't know, it just feels a bit, you know, maybe too soon to add lights in our current situation. It's here, it's fine. It's not even tried. Have this stuff. So we need some way to prevent troubles from going from here to over there. I think it's a mistake on Robot's part to take such route. So what we could also do, we could place it here, and hopefully it will clear this nest. I also want to clear this nest, which I guess we could do by moving it a bit further, and from here we'll also be able to touch this part. Nice. It will take some time, but it will be done at some point. Construction robots are not doing anything, and I don't understand why. Oh, right, I understand now. Because this part is outside of the whatever port range. Yeah, it explains it. Now we clear this part. Let's move it in that direction. So far this is looking pretty good, to be honest. I like it. We can also move this part a little bit forward and clear this side. Nice. This block is supposed to finish there, like we finished there, and this is supposed to go here. This is here, and we have some space somewhere here for our port. That's the idea. Nice. Nice. Robots fly faster. Speaking of flying faster, do we have the research? Robot modular reports, robotics 2. Okay. What about robot speed? There definitely was some speed research. Worker robot speed 2. This one. I want this one. Gives them plus 40%. This is huge. This is huge for us. But it also requires quite a bit of research. It's a bit far, so I don't know. I don't know. Right, so let's remove this part. Let's do something like this. And we are building this city block, and this is not ready yet. However, the above one kinda is ready, at least for this stage. This one we need to clear this part from the worms. Yep. Let's remove this door. Here we cannot. Well, we actually can. Question is, do we want to? So we can place thing here. We can have one power pole here, another one here, third one, I guess fourth one, whatever here. We also want to expand our port coverage a little bit to be able to place that thing. Nice. So this will take care of this island. We also have this tiny island. Let's do something about it. Okay, this takes care of this one. I want to continue laying down the tracks. Alright, here we can do something like this. And here, I don't really know what is the right thing to do in this particular case. Maybe something like this. I'll be able to remove that nest of items. Okay, this part is done. This one is done. We can continue the building process. Maybe. I kind of want to remove this vital nest. This, nice. So we handled this one. And I probably also want to handle this group as well. We'll figure something out. here, what we want to do, we want... So the problem is that, like, we need to place rubber ports. Like, it's a little bit of effort to actually clear the area. Even though we have landfill. Do we have landfill? We don't have a lot of landfill, just 21,000. That's a bit concerning, to be honest, but how are we producing landfill? We're producing it from here, right? And only in this one place. Say I want more landfill. I want more landfill and like it. Okay, there's not enough space to do all of this. It's okay. It is fine. You can also produce landfill in this block, but I never, properly implemented it. So we have this chemical plant that recycles the mud, but instead of recycling mud, we could actually produce landfill from it. I just felt that I want this build to be like simple, fully isolated, and yeah, they didn't want to spend too much time on it, so that's why it has some kind of missing functionality, I would say. It's not ideal in a couple of situations. Okay, we'll place a rudder here. That means that we can remove this one. And we also had a couple of... Okay, we have a rudder here, and we have one here. If we place this intersection right there, it should hopefully be enough. Okay, that is it's not exactly what I wanted, what I had in mind, because I didn't expect them to actually be in range here. But since they're in range, we need to clear them a little bit, like at least a little bit. This part, what's going on here? And this one, nice. And now we just move this one a little bit in this direction, and that's enough, right? We kind of have a convex almost area cleared. We're missing a purple. It's okay. This part will be built with the radar. So it means that we... I'm gonna wait for this radar to be placed before removing one. We have 1,000 robots that don't know what to do. It's a lot of robots. Yeah. So, I guess we could place this part. Connect it in a more... in a nicer way. Yes. So, this part. Can we build this one? We can build it here. We totally can. Now the only question is how to connect that, and I feel like this is the way. Port. Nice. It's taking forever to build this power pole. Oh, here it is. It's flying. And this is gone. Awesome. Now we can actually remove all of that because I don't feel like it's needed anymore. One thing I'd like to do, I'd like to tell the robots to pick up things that are dropped on the ground, because I remember we had this problem, like when we ran out of something, like electricity or something, the robots were complaining that they don't have storage anymore, and when robots are complaining about the lack of storage, what happens is that you actually... So when robots are complaining, they like start dropping things right on the ground, like underneath them, which is very... I mean, I really don't like when it happens, because I'm personally concerned. I don't know how it works, by the way, the exact interaction, but I'm personally concerned about what happens if the robots drop stuff on belts. I don't know whether, as I said, whether it actually happens. It's like things being dropped on belts. What is going on here? Alright. Oh wait. Let's not collect this yet. We need to do something about this worms. Let's try something like this. Should be fine, not here. Should also be kind of fine. Now the only question is, how do we connect all of that? And I think the answer is that connect like this. We are missing silicon, but we should be providing silicon here, right? Yeah, we are producing silicon, so it's okay. It will be available at some point. Right, this part dealt this area, and we also can deal with this one, maybe. Let's copy it. Place it here, like this. I also want to deal with this one. So, something like this. Okay. This should be working now. We might run out of power again. We're like always running out of power lately. Running out of power way too frequently. Okay, and we can have it done like this. So this should clear this nests. We also have this one, and we should probably have a solution. Wow, I'm clearing these things for 25 minutes already. Oh, sorry, for 45 minutes. It's surprisingly monotonic. I guess that's the best description I could I have for what's going on here. It's like very monotonic. And it's not really bad, right? It's just the way things are. So we cleared this area, we almost cleared this area, not quite, like half of it. This one, we're dealing with it. We need some answer to this nest because it's like right in the middle. So let's actually do something about it right now. Let's say build them here and here. 2 islands, like tiny ones. Alright, this part. Okay, that's fine. Let's proceed. Let's proceed there, and we can also. I don't want to push it further up, to be honest. I think it's a bit too early for that. So let's not do that now. Not yet, at least. Oh, right, this one. We wanted to remove this nest. Nice. This part is gone. We are expanding it. We also should expand this one. Okay, we are doing that already. Nice. Now, the question, or one of the questions is, if you place it here, will it help us or not? And the answer is that I'm actually not sure. I don't know. So I would assume that it wouldn't help to kind of go like this. I need vision, so that's why I placed the rubber port there, right? We need vision to actually see what's the best approach. What is happening? No way, like, seriously? Should be enough. Right. Have a couple of power poles. It's now. Right, I kinda want to do something like this, to be honest. Say we are placing it here, and we need one more rubber port. Just to ensure we have enough coverage. I think we need a rudder here. Right, okay. So now that we see what's going on, I would say that we should place a rubber port here, and then we'll place turret here. Nice. here, here. Clear this spot. Oh. I guess we shouldn't forget purples. Let's remove this one. Removed this one. I also want to have it removed. This one. I'm not even sure what I'm doing anymore. It's like such a monotonic thing. But it was kind of fun in the beginning, but now it feels like a core, and we haven't actually cleared the spot, so we were setting out to clear this square, like rail block, and we ended up clearing this one, and we are going in the direction, so this direction is good. Like, we need to not have anything here because we need to produce the chunks for tier 2. Like this process, like for this process, we need these things. However, it does feel a bit strange that it's taking so long. And I will select another things here a bit. Like this, yeah. Nice. Oh, and we also have one of that. Right. Now we can. Okay, let's see what's actually happening here. We are trying to remove this nest of biters, of worms. And I'm also trying to... I mean, this is kind of semi-broken build, to be honest. Should probably finish up with this episode, but I really don't want to. I don't want to stop it at this point. I want to, like, push it a little bit further. And, you know, landfill a little bit more stuff. How much landfill do we have? We are almost out of landfill. That might put a stop, actually, to what we are doing. It's like 8.7 landfill. It is not enough. It's basically one tiny city block. It's nowhere. Oh, it says that we're actually missing construction. That's surprising. I don't feel like we are really missing it. You know? I don't have such feeling. But connect things, and this should be gone. Also proceed to the spot. Immensely. This one. I'll go further. Does it even make sense to do that? I don't know. I honestly do not know. This part, it's still being constructed. Yeah. This is taking a while. At least this part, I think, was built correctly. So we marked all of this for removal. We can try and build it again. And I would also like to try building something here. I mean, I want to place this city block here and to remove this radars, like this radar, and I guess this one can be removed right now. This one, I feel like we still have to keep it. It's just not quite ready. Like, we are not quite ready to remove it. Okay, this part is this area. We kinda need a radar here. That one. Yeah. Robots. Robots are not happy because of this thing. Yeah, makes sense. Let's not ask robots to do that. Let's first deal with this part, with the swarms. Makes total sense, actually. Okay, we are doing it. Nice. So we almost have this part. We cleared some area around. We learned that we can still run out of power. So we need to be really careful about what we are doing. And we are running out of landfill. We almost don't have landfill, actually. And I'm not sure what to do about that, about the length of landfill. How should we build it? Because I was assuming that this part should generate out of landfill. And it probably does, it's just that, like, I don't feel like it's happening. Let's continue building this part. What? Why is it going here? Oh, to construct this part. Wow. That's not the best pattern for that, to be honest. Not the best one. What's happening? Let's tell them not to do that. Okay, let's see. I have a feeling that this part can be removed. Maybe not. No, let's try to remove this nest of fighters. Nice. Let's try to build the second step. City block building. Nice. So, and with that, I can actually delete this radar. And we don't have any more radars here. I don't think so. Right? Nice. Nice. Let's delete it. Okay. This took some time. We managed to get this block built. We also managed to clear some area here and here. We almost have a full vertical here. Taken from the biters, but I am not certain how long it will take us, how long it should be. Building all that, and we'll run out of landfill super soon. And looks like we don't really have good landfill production at this point. I'm almost thinking about reducing landfill here. Or here. Right, this part can actually be placed here. Like this. This one can be placed just here. And then we'll bring it a little bit forward. And I feel that that should be enough. Yeah. Cannot quite stop what I'm doing. Because it's like, I don't know, I have kind of thinking about it from two sides. On one hand, it's such a repetitive thing that I'm doing that I just cannot think of anything really. And on the other hand, I know that when I clear the area of biters, we'll be able to do lots of cool things in that space. So, yeah. I have a suspicion that... not suspicion, but I don't expect many people to actually reach this point just observing me trying to, you know, figure out what to do with the biters on this map. It just feels a bit strange, and it's a bit boring in my opinion. I mean, I'm a bit bored doing that, right? So I guess when you watch it, it's not much more fun. But the thing is, it needs to happen. Like, at some point, this needs to be done, and yeah, it needs to happen. And since it needs to happen, I should spend some time on that. Right? There's no point in delaying. Okay, there is kind of a point in delaying, but it's time. Now is the time to actually do that. Okay, we can delete all these things. It will take us quite some time to build these layers, this one, and all of them. Nice, there are no more worms in between, which is great. It's actually pretty good, but like really good. I'll probably keep this servoport, like this servoport site in the middle. I don't know. I'm not sure about placing landfill here. I'm not gonna do that. Instead, what we can do, we can finish construction of this part. And wait, is this 2? Yeah, that's 2. We can actually place it here. Nice. And this one kind of the same, almost. Okay, there are worms nearby, so I'm not gonna touch those. Like, I wanted to finish like half an hour ago with this thing. But it's on one hand boring, on the other hand, it kinda... It's somewhat involved. At least I find it a bit involved, and you can just do things, relax a bit, not think about anything. It's nice. At this part. Okay, let's wait. Make sure all of these things are properly landfilled. Right, this one. No point in waiting. It's already kind of properly landfilled. Not quite, but almost. Yeah, what's going on? Nice. Can do this kind of stuff. And this behemoths, it's a bit too close to them. I like it, but it's not like this. Nice. Here we can remove this. So let's see, how many radars do you expect to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. I expect to have 14. In reality, we have 23. And the question is, where are all these radars? So I understand like a couple are here, like probably 1, 2. Then a couple are here, 1, 2. It's like only 4 extra. Where, where are other like 6 or 7 radars? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, we are trains are delivering iron plates. We're missing landfill, that's the problem. And we're also missing a bunch of stuff here. Okay, the things that we are missing, they will just be built. It's like a couple of combinators, lamps, whatever. Minor things. But the landfill, sand, I guess. Landfill. We cannot really produce it. This part. Let's check. We ran out of landfill. That is not great, but it's also not like super bad. Let's see, did we really run out of it? Tiny bit of landfill here. We will start producing landfill really soon here. Okay, so we started production of landfill. That's good. But, yeah, a bit short on landfill. So at this point we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's some stuff. Wow, that's I like the base. It's kind of beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, enough staring at the base. Let's take a break. I should probably go to sleep. It's a bit late. Okay, these parts are not quite connected. Let me rebuild the intersections, just to make sure that they're placed down properly. It is done correctly. So it's correct. And over there we don't have intersection. And this one, I hope it's correct. Okay, nice. What's going on here? We are short on our houses, and I don't understand how we can actually be short on our houses. Let's find it. So we have a warehouse here. It requires stone brick, and we don't have enough stone bricks, right? Is that what is happening? Okay, I see. So we don't quite have enough stone. Yeah, okay. I understand. I understand the issue. I understand what's happening. At the same time, I don't think I'll be actually doing anything to solve it. The research is happening. Well, it's not really happening because we are using red circuits. But if we didn't use red circuits, the research would have been happening. Yeah, I need these 2 blocks in order to create chunks, and then I will need to create tier 2 metals, after which we can move science production from here to like somewhere here maybe, or here. We'll figure it out. We'll move science production somewhere, probably here. After which, I don't know what we'll be doing. I do not know what is going to be the plan after this. Let's take a break. This was a pretty long episode and monotonic one. Thanks for watching till this point, and see you in the next episode. Cheers!